Tales from Ovid, 24 Passages from Metamorphosis is an acclaimed compilation of translated stories by the Latin writer Ovid. This collection was meticulously assembled and translated by Ted Hughes, the renowned poet laureate and classicist. Published in 1999, it is widely regarded as one of the finest translations of Ovid's work, garnering praise from both readers and scholars. The genesis of this book can be traced back to Hughes' initial translation of 4 of Ovid's stories, which were later featured in After Ovid, New Metamorphosis, 1996. This earlier compilation received the prestigious Whitbread Award in 1997, inspiring Hughes to expand his endeavor and include a total of 24 mythic poems by Ovid. Ovid's Metamorphosis poses a challenge when it comes to classification. Written in 8 AD, this extensive work has the length of an epic poem but lacks the cohesive narrative structure commonly associated with the genre. Instead, the original manuscript comprises approximately 250 myths, presented in verse form, with varying lengths, ranging from expansive tales spanning multiple pages to concise episodes. Arranged chronologically, the poems encompass a vast scope, starting from the creation of the world and culminating in the coronation of Julius Caesar. Mythology serves as the central focus throughout. While some of these myths draw from existing sources, the majority are Ovid's adaptations and reimaginations of characters and narratives, tailored to serve his own artistic vision. Tales from Ovid condenses this monumental collection of 250 myths into a smaller, yet equally captivating, selection of Hughes' preferred passages presented in a fresh translation. Just like the original work, the book explores 2 overarching themes: metamorphosis, or transformative change, and love. Within many of the stories, love is portrayed as both a beautiful force and a destructive power of immense magnitude. Each myth contains a profound alteration in form, depicting the metamorphosis of characters into different bodies, figures, landscapes, or other miraculous and abrupt physical shifts. These transformative shifts often serve as resolutions or means of escape, such as when women, pursued by attackers, undergo metamorphosis into birds, trees, or other creatures to evade rape. Hughes initiates his collection with the first book of Metamorphosis, which delves into the origins of the world. This book is divided into 4 sections: Creation, For Ages, Lycaon, and Flood. Opening the work with a quote that resonates throughout the entire collection: "Now I am ready to tell how bodies are changed into different bodies." Hughes gravitates towards several of the more violent myths. Among these is the story of the rape of Proserpina, in which the god of the underworld, Pluto, abducts Proserpina, also known as Persephone in Greek myth, to be his bride. Proserpina, the beautiful daughter of the goddess Ceres or Demeter, was forcibly taken to the underworld while strolling in a meadow. Despite Ceres' desperate attempts to rescue her daughter, she discovers that Proserpina has consumed pomegranate seeds given by Pluto. As a consequence, Proserpina becomes a partial resident of the underworld and must spend 4 months each year, corresponding to the number of seeds she ate, alongside her assailant, Pluto. During Proserpina's absence, the world becomes barren and cold as Ceres mourns her loss. Other included stories encompass Echo and Narcissus, recounting the tale of a hunter who becomes consumed by his own reflection, and the nymph who falls in love with him. Narcissus spurns Echo, as his love is solely directed towards himself, ultimately reducing Echo to only her voice. Hughes also presents a translation of the story of Arachne, the woman transformed into a spider, and Midas, the king whose insatiable greed turns everything, including his loved ones, into gold. Each story illustrates transformation while exploring the pains and perils entwined with love. Ovid, the Roman poet, lived and worked during the reign of Emperor Augustus, and his writings endure as profound reflections on human experiences. Ovid, regarded as one of the foremost Roman poets, stands alongside Virgil and Horace as a canonical figure. With numerous literary contributions to his name, his renowned masterpiece is the Metamorphoses, considered a crowning achievement. Initially enjoying immense popularity, Ovid's fate took a sudden and enigmatic turn when he was exiled by the emperor, compelling him to spend his final years on the Black Sea. Ted Hughes, an English poet and writer known for his children's stories, drew inspiration from mythology and anthropology. He found himself profoundly impacted by personal tragedy, enduring a 3-year period of silence following the tragic suicide of his wife, the poet Sylvia Plath. In 1984, Hughes was honored with the prestigious appointment of Poet Laureate of England. His prolific body of work has been widely published in England, the United States, and various other countries. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.